Hey everybody, it's your girl Diamond Ash, and today we're going to jump into a new Reddit. It still goes with the same type of content that we always react to here on, this YouTube channel, but it's a new LGBTQIA Reddit that we haven't reacted to. And I think since I'm, a cis woman lesbian, that this would be the perfect, Reddit to jump into and react to. And it's lesbian memes. So let's jump into that meme. Let's jump into that Reddit right now. And so you got two chords, right? And it said, this could literally be us. Data and charge says one, and then the other one says only charge. Because I got it, like this comment said, data is top, charge is bottom. So the left cable is a switch. Nobody is born lesbian. We all are possessed by a lesbian goat demon named Baphomet's aunt, and got asked if we wanted to live deliciously, and we all said yes. It's true. But you guys can't tell it, the straight people. You guys can't do that. And you can't tell the cis men, because if they find this out, they're going to try to kill Baphomet. And, a lot of us that decided to live deliciously enjoy living deliciously. So you can't tell them that, because then they'll force us back to boring straight sex. And, I don't want that, because lesbian sex is way much better than straight sex ever will be. So the meme is like, dear then, nice bush girl. Dear now, nice bush girl. And it's got the lesbian flag. No comment. Let's move on to the next meme. I'm just no comment. When she cooks and cleans, so I have to get freaky to reward her for her work. True. I mean, if she does the work, she deserves the reward. I just want a girl to hold me and cuddle me and tell me everything will be okay and make me feel safe and fall asleep while laying on her. But at last, I'm a loser lesbian with crippling social anxiety. Same, girl, same. Just the cool thing is my girlfriend, she's also got crippling social anxiety. So we're both good. We both have crippling social anxiety. So how we even were able to get together is just because of Kai. Because, Kai knew my girl before I got with my girl. So if it wasn't for him, neither one of us would have met, because we both have crippling social anxiety and don't really go out and meet people. So I guess I have to thank Kai for that one. This one's like, fuck detachment. I want lesbian clinginess. I know, that's... maybe it's part of the social anxiety thing that I was just talking about, but yeah, I don't want detachment. I want that girl with me, all the time, and she's the same way. We're, always want each other near each other. It's just, unfortunately, at the moment, we have a long-distance relationship, because she lives in Canada and I live here, because we were introduced before she moved to Canada. She's actually the one that used to do videos under the name Dr. Anarchy before she transitioned, and so, she moved to Canada at one point when she transitioned, and so me and her have this long distance relationship, but at one point in the future I plan to move to Canada to live with her and whatnot, and I'm not sure how the video situation is going to work out, but yeah, we miss each other severely, intensively, and this is if I had the money, this could be possible. Girl, yeah, I can relate. Though the thing is if I had the money, I'd still have social anxiety, so maybe this would not be possible. So this is you've heard of goth girlfriend, now get ready for some crazy scientist girlfriend. Right? And it shows you a bunch of crazy scientist girlfriend, and yep. I'm down with that. Totally down with that. In fact, the very bottom one, that was my favorite character in She-Ra, was her character. I was heavily attracted to her. Everybody was talking about Catra or She-Ra or Adora, and I was nah, that girl right there, that's my type. And my girl, I'm pretty sure if she was in this, she's into science, and if she would have gone to college, I think she would have been a scientist. So yeah, it makes sense that that's my type. And this is making friends in a new city can be hard. And it's new roomies. And they were roommates. Oh my god, it's a meta advertisement thingy, to meet people. But yeah, I think this is, and they were roommates, because they don't look roomies or friends. They look more than that. So I think this is an actual case of, and they were roommates. This is like Sappho and her friend, even though this was in, the lesbian memes, Reddit. And it's like traditional family, and it's two moms and a child. And you know what? I don't know if that was the original intention of the photo, but yeah, yep. Now when people say, "Oh, I'm talking about traditional relationships," this is what I'm gonna reference. I'm like, this right here. That's a traditional family right there. Yep, that's the new norm. That's gonna be the new tradition. The straight people can get, that are bigoted and homophobic can get over it. This is gonna be the new thing now. And this one's like, when you're listening to your straight friends gushing about their new crush or partner. This one's different. He's honest. He's sweet and wouldn't do anything to hurt me. And then it's like, he's a guy. And I know, right? That's what I think. I'm like, yeah, but he's a guy. And I'm like, you know what? Straight people just, be doing straight things. And that, I guess not all guys are bad, I guess. I don't know. I mean, my friend Kai, is pretty decent and whatnot. And, my girl's, other person that significant other that's a guy is decent. So, I mean, yeah. I guess straight guys are the ones that are not okay. Because, guys that aren't straight, they're pretty cool.
Oh, women in male fields, really? Where? Because I checked my DMs. Not one singular unsolicited picture. Where is the invasion? Where is the oppression? Oppress me! Ladies, this is a request. Thank
you. Yeah, they're definitely not, up in my DMs. So if women are supposed to be invading, men, fields, men's field, women in male fields. Why are they not up in my DMs? Why is it still all these straight men with their, This is brilliant, which is Monet, and Monet, paintings are great. But I like this. Oh, definitely. Like Monet's second, this one right here, put it above my bed, put it on my ceiling, put it in the living room, put it everywhere. Because, yeah, definitely, girl. So Miss Piggy, the idol, the bitch herself, the badass, is like, male attention does nothing for me. I post for the fat bitches. Which, yes, I'm with you, Miss Piggy, definitely. Like, I don't post for that male attention. Forget that. I post for the female gaze. I don't give a shit about what men think. So I do the photos and stuff for, the fat bitches, because hell yeah. Plus, more meat on her bones, the better. I'm not no bigoted fucking bitch. I like a big girl. I like a skinny girl. I like girls of different sizes, different shapes, and colors. So this is like, I'm trying to flirt with this noblewoman, but she keeps asking me to demonstrate my flawless sword techniques, and I don't think she realizes how much effort I'm putting in to make my tits bounce while doing so. Hell yeah, get it, girl. My head emptying the minute a cute woman smiles at me. Oh God, yes, definitely. I don't know how many times, like in high school and whatnot, because that's when I like first came out as a lesbian. And, I would see a cute girl and I'd be like, abada, abada. And then, like girl would walk up and be like, hi. And I'd be like, and then like my friends would be like, yeah, she's okay. She's just a little stupid. Like, all the time. And like when my girl first I always thought the girl my girl that I'm with was cute already to begin with, which confused me because I was like, I guess I'm not a lesbian like I thought. And then once she started transitioning, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, that's why. And that explains why I could not speak clearly around her, because I was like and now that she's got even cuter. And it's like, and she's like, you okay, babe? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then plus the social anxiety, it makes it difficult. And so I just, have to stare at things. And unfortunately, sometimes I'm staring at things I shouldn't be staring at. And it's like, teacher, can't you sit straight? Lesbians. And she's not sitting straight. Nope. We can't sit straight like we're gay. That's the whole thing. We're not straight. Like, I don't even drive straight. Like, I have this bumper sticker and it says, if you see me swerving, don't worry about it. I'm gay. I don't drive straight. Because this lesbian girl does not drive straight. Like, at all. Like, nothing straight. I don't even walk straight. I'm kidding. I do walk straight. But yeah, it's like, no, I don't do anything straight, honey. I'm a lesbian. You know, a straight up dyke. There ain't no straight going on. In this one, there's like two lizards, right? And the first lizard is an LGBTQIA lizard. And there's another lizard that's not, and it's like, you're going to hell. And then it goes, hell of a party, because yeah. It's like, you know what? I'm fine that I'm a straight up dyke, okay? And I don't give a shit that my girl's, trans, and you want to, use that one word to call her. But, we don't care, because if we do go to hell, we're going to hell of a party, because all the cool people are going to be there. Like all the rock bands that everybody said, you listen to rock music, going to hell. So all the rock bands are going to go there. And they say that about rap music. Like, if you listen to worldly rap music, you're going to hell. Well, hell yeah. There's gonna be some good music, good fun, and a whole lot of fucking kinky ass sex, because we'll be dead and in hell. So we won't have to worry about any STDs. So I will be eating pussy like there's no tomorrow. Like, I will be eating so much pussy, it'll be coming out of my fucking ears. Okay, maybe the explicit part isn't over yet. So this next part of the video is not suitable for all viewers, and it goes short nails, right? And then one arm's lesbians, the other arm is bass players. If you know, you know. You know what? That's how we'll keep it family friendly. Is yeah, if you know, you know. Of why lesbians have short nails. We know why bass players do. But yeah, if you know, you know. Lesbians love going on the most random dates. Why are you taking that woman on an archaeological expedition? Because archaeological expeditions are cool. Like Laura Croft, hello. That's a hottie, and she goes on archaeological expeditions all the time. Plus dinosaurs. Like, paleontology is cool, and oh shit. Yeah, I'm who this post is talking about. This, like, I have two sides. Mentally ill and gay. Hey, I feel called out on that one. I mean, yeah, I'm bipolar and, a little bit schizophrenic, but it makes me more fun, okay? It makes me more fun. Just ask my girl. Like, it makes me more fun. But yeah, I'm more gay than I'm mentally ill, so it kind of balances out, I think. I hope. And plus, like, who doesn't like a little crazy? Crazy is fun. You never have a dull moment with crazy. Though granted, if it gets too crazy, usually the police are called. I'm kidding. The police are never called. I would never do anything, crazy. Well, okay, my girl would have to stop me from doing crazy things because if, some bitch is fucking with her and, like, making her life a living hell, I'm gonna be a bitch and fuck that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody better fuck with my girl if you catch my drift. Like, I'll fuck a bitch up because I'm crazy. But I would never do anything to her. Like, I would protect her with my fucking life. But yeah, so yes, this meme is me. I feel called out. So this girl's, like, stranded, right? And she goes help, and plane just goes by, and she's like, wait, I got this, lesbian-only space. And then the plane gets there quick as possible, because leave it to men when they hear there's a lesbian-only space to show up and be like, hey, maybe you haven't had the right man. You haven't had the, right man penis. And, like, this kind of thing is obviously, comic thing is not directed towards, women that are trans women at all. This is directed, obviously, at cisgender men. Cisgender men always do just, they seem to think that, they just have what you had, you were missing. It's like, no, honey, if I want dick, I'll get a trans woman that, is totally fine with her penis if I want a dick, okay? Or, or if I'll just get the girl to put a strap on. I don't want no man dick, okay? Simple as that. Go find somebody else to bother. Women don't belong in the kitchen. They belong in my arms. Yep. They belong in my arms. And if they're in the kitchen, it's because we're making dinner and I'm kissing her shoulder while she stirs the soup. But in all honesty, she's not going to be able to stir the soup that much longer if I keep kissing on the shoulder. And the soup's going to probably burn because we're going to end up in the bedroom and be like, oh shit, the soup's burning, and run out right in the middle of you-know-what. And it's like, fuck, there went our soup, there went dinner. And it's okay because we're at a takeout, because who doesn't want takeout? And then I'll take her out. If you catch what I'm saying. Me when wife is sick. Yep. I don't know how many times I can say yep. Though, like, you know, me and my girl haven't, like, actually lived together. We've, like, visited with each other and whatnot. But, like, last time she was down here, she got really sick. And, yeah, this is how I was taking care of her. Minus the clothes, though. Someone. But you don't look gay. Me. Oh, sorry. Let me just... And it's like, yeah, what do you mean I don't look gay? It's like, oh, hold on. Let me get the gay clothes. You know, let me wrap myself in nothing but the gay flag. You know, that way you know. What do you mean I don't look gay? How does one look gay? What does that mean? Like, what exactly do they mean by that? It's like, oh, you don't look gay. Well, you don't look straight. How about that? I think from now on, when people say, oh, well, you don't look gay, we should be like, oh, you don't look straight. And then just see how they react. And it's like, my brain shuts off when muscles. Yeah. Yep. I believe in girls with muscle supremacy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything else to say. And it's another one, Samantha, other thing. The other one. I believe in chubby girl supremacy. Yeah, I believe in that too. Like I said, big girls, yeah. I'm gonna need lots and lots of water after this video. Girlfriend's mom. You look like such a nice girl. Me in her daughter's bedroom. Oh, God. Yeah, definitely. What if we kissed in the lesbian tulip field? I'm down. You know what? I'm gonna go talk with my girl and see if we can, you know, make out in the lesbian tulip field. We'll probably do more than just make out, to be honest. But yeah, definitely. That's actually pretty cool, though. And so that's all we have time for in this video today. Tell me in the comment section of what you thought of any of this content that we shared, or if you have any other LGBTQIA plus Reddit groups that you would like us to react to and see the content of. Let us know in that comment section, because we'd always love to hear your feedback. And if you like this kind of content, if you like our LGBTQIA plus content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of future videos just like the one that you are watching right now, because we have a lot of content and we're trying to, you know, make as much content as possible and release as much content as we can. Just it's kind of hard because you know, me and, you know, Kai and Tanya, we all just work different schedules and different hours, and this YouTube thing is not like our job. This YouTube thing is just something that we do at the moment, so it's not like the thing we do constantly. So we try to release as much content as possible, and that's why it's not always the longest content. But anyways, I'm rambling. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. As always, like I said, comment in the comment section what you thought of any of this content. We'd love to hear your feedback, and we'll see you in the next video. I've been your host, Diamond Ash. Until next time, peace out. I want these trees, hear the claps.